basically it's like a Grand Theft Auto with a real Disney Pixar flavor.
And that comes from your background in animation at Disney, right?
Yeah, I was one of the first animators at Pixar on Toy Story, and I directed animation on Toy Story 2 and A Bug's Life.
Hey guys, Icy with Web3 Gamer. I tracked down the hooligans. I've got Colin Brady, Chief Creative Officer of My Pet Hooligan, one of our favorite games. Colin, how you doing?
I'm doing great. This is so much fun. This is definitely by far the best, most professional conference we've ever been part of.
Yeah, quite a step up from NFT NYC last year where I first met you guys.
Yeah, I think we had a little tiny booth there, but you know, I tell you, it doesn't matter where we show up, we attract a crowd.
For anyone who's not familiar with My Pet Hooligan, can you give me the 30-second elevator pitch?
Yeah, I'd say we're the most Disney Web3 game out there, but really more than Web3, we're the most Disney Web2 game out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe Cuphead would probably be up there, but we're really into the fun, really into the super expressive faces, but we got a lot of tricks up our sleeve. You can drive your characters full body emotions and body language with just your face only. Pretty soon we'll have audio-driven body motion. So basically it's like a Grand Theft Auto with a real Disney Pixar flavor.
And that comes from your background in animation at Disney, right?
Yeah, I was one of the first animators at Pixar on Toy Story, and I directed animation on Toy Story 2 and A Bug's Life. It's in my DNA, all the marketing materials, all the poses, the posters. It's all about creating a graphic image that ultimately looks good, shrunk down, whether on a bag of Fritos or a Happy Meal toy. So really what we're very interested in creating is a worldwide brand.
Tell me more about the current stage of your game. So I've jumped into, maybe it was like the closed alpha or closed beta, the rabbit hole. I was skateboarding over cars, blowing up statues. It's a lot of fun, going into the pub and everything. But it's been a little while, so what's kind of been the progress or where you guys at and what's coming up?
No, thank you. So we did a complete ground floor rebuild of the game. Technically it's still alpha, but it's like you could call it maybe alpha 2 or alpha plus. It's going to be released very shortly, maybe 2 weeks, to our holders. The speed is much faster. It has a much cleaner feel. We have 4 different levels of Zuck bots in there. So we got the legs, and we got crabs and spiders and these little QT bots. A ton of more weapons. We have all these little pickup items called Foolies, all the scoring, badges. I mean, it's just a complete rebuild. And so we're really, really proud of where it's at. But 3 months from now is really where we will release a public beta on the Epic Marketplace. So it will be available at EOS.
Super exciting, super exciting. Is there anything you can tell us about maybe how the game loop is gonna function? Because you've got a beautiful open world that you can run around and do a bunch of stuff in, which is really gratifying actually to play. And it's smooth. But, and forgive my ignorance, I don't know how the game is gonna work once you get going.
Yeah. So we have Team Deathmatch. We still have the open world stuff, player versus player. We're just adding some of these loops right now. We want to have a half dozen loops in there by the time we're ready to go. Right now, I'm not sure if this player might be playing as the red team. So you're able to jump in there right now with your friends. Right now, the game only works on a closed network for multiplayer. It can house everyone in our studio. We have 60 people in our studio. We all jump in. So right now, until it's officially on the Epic Marketplace, it won't be available on a public server, but very soon this will be available for anyone to play multiplayer, and that's the most exciting part. This really is a super high quality. I mean, everybody says Fortnite's the buzzword, but that is our target. But unlike Fortnite, in this game you'll be able to sell your own skins. And unlike Fortnite, you'll be able to create your own skins and sell these on the marketplace. I know Fortnite might be doing that soon, hopefully, and I think that's an awesome thing. And then, lastly, you're able to animate your character with your face alone, full body animation. I don't think anyone else is doing that. That's a patented technology we have. So, no, we're super excited to get this into as many hands as possible.
Yeah, the animation is one thing that sets you guys totally apart from anybody else. I can see how Team Deathmatch is going to be so much fun. How many players can play on the teams?
I think we can do as many as like 20 versus 20. We have a map that's working now in the game. We have portals working in the game. And a lot of this is driven by you guys, the community that's actually testing this. We work very closely and we take the feedback very seriously. And it's one of the real advantages of being a small studio is we can pivot on a dime. We have a good idea and it's already implemented the very next day. I'm the kind of guy that says, let's just get this in everyone's hands right now. Thankfully, cooler minds prevail. And they said, no, let's work out a couple more little bugs. So thank you for your patience. In just a couple of weeks, this should be in your hands.
I love that. Talk to me about your experience at GDC. How's the response been so far?
People really like the whole graffiti vibe we have going on. And that's something, I mean, we're hooligans, right? So that's something that kind of just came organically. But I'll let you in on a secret. We showed up here 2.5 days ago, and we said, uh-oh, everyone else's booths look really, really sick.
Yeah.
And ours is just this kind of simple thing. So we're like, all right, let's graffiti this thing up, get some balloons, graffiti them up.
Yeah.
We work with some other partnerships with Polygon. We put some of our balloons over there. And I tell you, people, I think, really respond to the authenticity that we bring.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people here with a lot more money than we have, but we try to bring a lot of heart.
Yeah. No, and you always have that unique style and that creativity, so it stands out and it's super impressive.
Yeah, well, thank you, Derek. I mean, it's really, really good to be here and have loyal fans like yourself. We met on the East Coast. We're now meeting on the West Coast.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we'll have you at our studio down in Los Angeles sometime soon.
Colin, thank you so much. It's great to see you again.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Cheers. Yeah, all good.
You guys, bye.